Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and here we are today to see the patch details for our girl Gwen, and let's see if all the thinking I was having the previous day it's completely exactly in the point, and they are trying to set developers of Netmarble, these mean evil things trying to set their trap for us good players that we are want just to build our tier 4s, you know. Are they going to drop Gwen as a smokescreen and after release Luna? We're not sure yet. I'm just gonna be here with you to see the patch details, what I think. If I think that Gwen is going to be a PvP and Luna is going to be a PvE, you know, speed type. I mean, yeah, there is a lot of thinking about this tier 4 and how fast we're going to get the next update, where I was saying, as I tell you in the previous video. And there is also someone else who believes the same as me, as you can see here. Alex also mentioned the same thing that I mentioned in my video. So that makes us two at least that believes that they are going to fool us and make us spend on Gwen when Luna is going to come into her white horse and delete every other speed type into the game, you know, and everyone is going to replace into her. That's the one thing I want to mention. The second really important thing before we go into the details is that it's going to be a live stream one day from now in the daily reset. After we get Gwen, I'm gonna be into my work, so after work in the daily reset tomorrow is going to be a crystal coupon giveaway during live stream. I'm gonna test live the character. I'm gonna go through every single piece of content that I can participate. My Gwen, this at the moment feels really disgusting. As you can see here, I can swap here CTPs, I can do whatever. She's really bad and I'm looking forward to play with her, to be honest, tomorrow. So I'm inviting you, everyone, join the live stream tomorrow. We're gonna have fun as the last live stream we had. And also, as I'm always doing, I wanna mention our sweet Discord server. Yeah, our server, it's totally smashing it. There's multiple things that you can do. You can get your coupons yourself. You can farm tokens here. There's a token shop here that you can come and, you know, be active in the server, giving mythic rifts to the others or ask for rifts from the others through our bots. Get help for yourself in the GBR carry or get help to others through the GBR channel here. A lot of people always are here to help you for whatever decision you want to take for your account. There is all the bots here that help you decide which one is the best character for your account on ABX and ABL. Multiple things, multiple people, more than 500. We went into 500 Discord players. There's a lot of people there, guys, that they can give you advices, they can help you with the game, they can carry you, they can give you their mythic rifts, everything you want, and you have to ask from a Marvel Future Fight server on Discord. It's there 24/7, you know, 24/7 someone is there for you. So let's chill out and see slowly what we're actually getting. We're getting tier 4 Gwen with her uniform. We're getting an update that it's not gonna be maintenance or something. They're just gonna drop in a period of time the new uniform, and when you refresh your game, the uniform gonna be up. So it's only Gwen, nothing else. Doesn't seem like there is anything like content wise. I think there is something below. Yes, there is some improvements and changes also. But at the new stuff, it's only Gwen. As it seems, she's holding all her tags. She's speed superhero. I mean, not the tags that she had as a symbiote uniform when she was Gwen Gnome or something. But yes, now she is again superhero. She got this on her uniform F as uniform effect, which is not impressive if you consider that there is characters getting actually buffs or new skills from the new uniforms. This is just a flat buff of 40% all attack and 20% basic defense, which is not that important. And the really bad thing about her is that she keeps her awakened skill. This awakened skill, it's completely disgusting. It's the only skill that I really hate. And when I used to play on the character, the fact that this skill delays so much to start doing damage, it's mad annoying. Mad annoying to, apply the sock ability, mad annoying to apply damage at all. You have to wait a long time, and the other character that had exactly the same awakened skill, it was Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman took a buff on it, but still, the awakened skill of this character reminds me bad memories of trying to play with Gwenpool, basically Gwenom or whatever the name was previously. I hope they really fix it and not they fix it like Spider-Woman's, which is again disgusting. You're instant cancelling it, but the fact that the damage comes way after, it's so annoying. Her passive abilities feels lame. I mean, flat attack, flat dodge, okay, cool, it's an improvement. Guaranteeing dodge rate by 40% and increase skill damage, bonus damage with skill but damage, bonus damage. I mean, it's not really important. I mean, it's important, but with that way, the passive ability of Ben Riley or Scarlet Witch or Cousin is getting wasted, so you can't get buffed from these characters, type of characters. Also, her first and second skills are completely useless. They're doing nothing. A stun in the web. I mean, if there is nothing really nice in the game as we play with the effects and how the character is moving, it's just so simple skills, disgusting skills. Her third skill feels to have everything. Recovery rate, penetration, 100 damage immunity, 100% damage immunity. Accumulation on damage when attacking, on damage dealt, 1.5%, and 1 pure damage accumulated. So, her third skill feels a really good deal, you know, for PvE, for the healing and penetration and counter. Oh my god, it's counter attack and enabling ignore targeting. So this is a skill like Wolverine had one, I remember, but for Wolverine was pretty fail. I mean, Silver Surfer is other character that got similar skill, with his third skill, he's charging something and he counter attacks into the enemies if the enemies attacking him. But it's nothing else that I can remember that it was working. I mean, Wolverine's was kind of lame, so I need to wait and see about that. And after, I'm gonna tell you how excited I'm for her PvP performance, of course. But the fact that she has counter attack and ignore targeting seems like Net Marble wants you to believe that she is PvP. You know, PvP. This feels PvP, but PvE also because of the accumulation. Also, she gets another flat buff for critical rate and for all attack, all defense. So there's a lot of all attack, a lot of all defense on this character, and also a proc. So either you're gonna start your rotation with 3, cancel 4, cancel 5, and proc on the 5 on the 5th skill. But depending if the 5th skill it's easier to cancel or the 4th skill is easier to cancel, we're gonna end up proccing on the 4th or on the 5th skill. So I believe like we're gonna go something like 3, cancel 4, cancel 5, or 3, cancel 5, cancel 4. And the awaken, it's gonna be the same disgusting thing, so probably it's gonna be 6, cancel 3, cancel 4, cancel 5, or 6, cancel 3, cancel 5, cancel 4, into 4. And yes, we'll have to wait and see about this because we don't really know about the damage output. The numbers are completely whatever, so yeah. Tier 4 of Gwen, Spider-Gwen, feels like it is the same thing. Oh, it's not same thing with anyone's, I think. Damage. Okay, dodge 30 hits. Okay, it's the same thing that like Black Widows, but not the same thing. Dealt by 30% when dodging for 7 seconds. So you dodge 30 attacks, so every time you dodge one attack, you're getting the 7 seconds because it says when dodging. So you don't have the buff, but as soon as you get dodge, you're getting a buff for 7 seconds. But is this permanent? Is this 30% something that you can stack up? More you dodge, more buff you get? Or it's a flat 30%? Because I think it's the same with Black Widow, and I'm not sure if chain hit by 35% when attacking is something Black Widow got also. So feels kind of unique, but we need to test it. We need to test it, so I can't really say a lot about it. And here artifact feels kind of the same but unique in the same time. Oh, ignore targeting. No, I'm wrong. I don't believe that I have seen that again. I think it was for someone, but he wasn't good for PvP at all. So yeah, it says ignore target dodge by 20% plus 0.5 of your total instinct. So you actually can have a lot of ignore dodge with here. Okay. And has a 20% plus the total instinct chance to activate. So the more instinct you have, the more chances you have to activate attacking enemies who have activated the ignore targeting effect. Whoa! So she's going into the enemies. Maximum activate rate 100%, 5 sec. Okay, so you can every 5 seconds, cooldown time 10 seconds. So every 5 seconds you can have ignore targeting all the time. You can go into the enemies with ignore iframe. When they are gonna be into the iframe, you're gonna attack them all the time for 5 seconds. For 5 seconds, you can cast your third skill. So that means that you permanent can't penetrate enemies iframe. As I'm understanding, right? Perhaps we have to wait and see how this is going to work. And yes, I'm not sure yet, but feels like PvP friendly. But in a meta that the enemies are Wolverine, Carnage, Hulks, Adam Warlocks, Jean Grey, Gore, Spider-Man, I feel like the only one who is going to help you use that, it's perhaps Adam Warlock, you know, having your tier 4 up and dodging his attacks, and after charging this thing, and yes, because it's when dodging. So the more you dodge from your tier 4, the more permanent ignore iframe. So when Adam is going into his 5th skill, when he's in iframe ignore, you can kill him with Spider-Gwen. Okay, cool, but yeah, let's wait. After that, there is the uniform collection that a lot of people won't have go crazy. And the weird fact here is that her icon is unmasked and she looks dope. And the character is, the uniform is with mask. So decide, guys. We have a Spider-Gwen without the mask or with the mask. It's so annoying having a character with an icon looks like that and the character looks like other, you know? The character is with hood and the icon is without the hood. What's that? Perhaps they didn't fix this yet and they're gonna change the uniform as it looks here. But it's gonna be a surprise, you know? It's gonna be a surprise. What you should expect, the hood version or the non-hood version? So let's wait and see about that too. At the moment, about her value, I feel like she's going into PvP, but it's going to be really hard for her to stand up there. For PvE, we have to wait and see because her Awaken, in my opinion, it's mad annoying. So let's see how it's gonna synergize now with her new uniform. Other than that, they're saying that they drop Gwen into Miles Morales skills. It's really nice. Black Widow's tier 4 skill has changed to be more precise. What that means? That means they changed the wording in from one way. From the other way, it's the thing that I was reading previously. Okay, it's the same thing. So here it was increasing a buff, basic attack, increasing a buff. So this is exactly the same. Evades 30 hits and increase damage dealt by 60%. So for 7 seconds, you have 30 hits to evade and increase your damage for 7 seconds. That's something solid. It is what it is. But here, the wording it's changed, but change the meaning also. It says, Dodge 30 hits, included attacks with ignore dodge. So if the enemy has ignore dodge, your dodge is not the same. You have better dodge than the enemy's ignore dodge somehow. So that's something that speaks for this evade, for this wording. And after they're saying increase damage deal by 60% when dodging for 7 seconds. So this is something that it's always up. This is something that is up when dodging for 7 seconds. But that pops out, you know, other opportunities there. It's either not a nerf, because you're not gonna have the 60% damage all the time, only if you dodge. You know, previously you could use Black Widow for PvE, and you don't need to dodge on PvE to do damage on ABX and ABL. So this is probably a nerf for PvE, but a buff for PvP. If this stacks, every time you dodge, it stacks, and you're doing like 500 damage to the enemy because he just hit you a lot of times. This is gonna be crazy, but I'm not sure what they mean with that. I'm not sure. Is this stacking? Is this a debuff for characters for PvE? Because here it says just increase damage. Here says increase damage when dodging. When dodging. If you don't dodge, you don't get the increased damage. So for ABX and ABL, you're gonna hit your tier 4, hitting the enemy, and the enemy, if not hits you and you didn't dodge, you're not doing the extra 60%. That's what I am understanding here, but perhaps I am wrong. We have to wait and see for that. Other game fixes here they did, not being able to proceed, not able to proceed to next phase after destroying the force field when playing. Okay, that's something I had, but I thought it was my phone. Okay, my phone is cool then, my phone is cool, they gonna fix that. And other than that, guys, they release also some things for the 3000 day celebration event, which is super whaley and super paywall. No one is getting nothing for free, as it seems. And it's 3000 crystals, but only $100. $100. Only $100, yes. It's like me working 5 days for that. Two reforged CDPs. Perhaps they're mighty. Who knows? 6 audience blessing. Okay. And this one feels cool, but it's the number 2. So yeah. You have actually, you're getting actually 2/3 of a tier 4 character, but for a price of 100 euros. $100. 100 whatever you have. Kidneys? Okay, we get it. And this is to fix your swords. Okay, okay. Completely garbage. I'm wondering why they're smoking, you know. 3000 day celebration. Okay, it's relay pack. Okay, they say that. They say, I didn't read it. But here is the 3000 days special event. Okay. After the completion, all parts are in waves, downloading parts files. Okay, okay. All uniforms 40%. Why, guys? 50%, it's 10% below, and you're doing it every Black Friday. What? Who cares about Black Friday? You celebrate 3000 days of your own game. It's your own game, 3000 days. Give 50, guys. Why? This is disgusting. And clear event stage 1, 3000 day celebration token 5, 10, 15. So we have to clear some stages. We need to see the stages. I haven't played yet. And you could get an icon. This is really nice icon with Deadpool doing the heart thing. There is rescue and air hunt for free here for the guys that haven't get them yet. And you can tier 2, mega tier 2, or give them tickets generally, and the rest are completely disgusting. But you can buy that. So yeah, if you gather 250, I guess this is for 10 days. So you can gather 500. No, you can gather 30. So it's 300 tokens and 250 for the icon. The rest is disgusting. Okay, end of conversation. Free rescue, free Ironheart, don't miss that. Other than that, it's the target hero. This is the completely disgusting thing that we're getting all the time. Crystal reward, yes, if you build your Gwen, we know. Energy used, etc, etc. Okay, art book, boo, don't do that. These art books are completely outdated, only one worth, and still worth for the hardcore PvE players that they don't want to mess with PvP. If you want to mess with PvP also, this is disgusting things. You don't need these cards. Go in my guide and see what you need. 3000 days special artifact unequip. This is something that is not worth at all, in my opinion. It's worth only for specific type of artifacts that you have wasted by mistake or something, but still, the artifacts could not be in inventory. Equip them, don't unequip them. Oh, even if you have a character at level, if you have any characters artifact rank 5, if you unequip the artifact and you equip a 6-star artifact of the same thing, you're losing the enhancement, the levels you have on the artifact. If you just replace it, you're getting the levels with the next artifact. So it's better to replace your artifact with a better version of the artifact instead of unequipping. In all other situations, CDPs, P cards, this is not the case. But for artifact specific, it's the only thing that doesn't really worth unequipping, because you're losing the levels also. You don't want to unequip a 5-star and equip a 6-star of the same thing, because after you need to spend all the essence to level it up again. And if you equip the new one, you're just losing one level of the new it's level 15 and you put the 6-star on it, your 6-star is going to be level 14 or 15 again. So it's not a big deal. So don't fall in the trap, don't unequip, especially you have done something, you know, huge mistake. 100 crystals, 7-day login. Yes, no, it's disgusting. What are you doing, guys? At least 3000 crystals we should get, because it's 3000 days. I mean, at least 300, not 3000, but 300 crystals. Why 100 crystals and 40% discount on the uniforms? This is so weird, bro. So weird. 3000 days celebration lucky box. So we're gonna get a lucky box that contains full garbage. Okay. Unequipping CTPs. Yes, I'm gonna test my Wolverine without CTPs. Okay, that's something I want to have and test my Wolverine as you just get. I perhaps gonna test that too, but yeah, I'm not a big fan. Yeah. And Spider-Gwen's chests. Okay, that's garbage too. Don't buy that 100%. This deal, it's so lame. 6-star cards, you're crafting them now like that from the craft shop. So don't spend materials for this thing. Don't spend your dollars or euros. Do not spend. And yes, that was it, guys. I'm looking forward to see what it's going to have, you know, how it's gonna look like, how the new Gwen is going to perform. And I really want to see PvE and PvP. That's why I'm gonna drop the live stream I told you tomorrow after the daily reset. Be there, smash the like button during the live stream, and right now let me know down below in the comments what are you going to do with Gwen or Luna. Are you going to wait? Are you going to build here? What's your plan? And of course, subscribe, hit the notification bell. See you into the next. I hope you enjoyed. Kisses in your faces.